Hey, I'm Marcus and I'm playing Crusader Kings 3. We are following Kralj Josip II to the coronation of the new Kaiser of the Holy Roman Empire. That is Kaiser Rutger. Very Kaiserly name there. Of the Luitpolding Horn House. That's a deviation of the Luitpolding dynasty. Alright, okay. So there we have him. He is the son of Kaiser Volz, also a very Kaiserly name. And he is going to be crowned in Cologne. Last time I asked myself, like, why would they do that? That is not at all the traditional place where the Kaisers were crowned. And of course, someone pointed out that there's a little problem with the coronation taking place in Rome because our good allies of the Byzantine Empire have apparently taken it. Or Strategos Methodios here, the Strategos of Capua. So, yeah, that's a little problem. The Pope is currently in exile in Teramo. There we go, in the free lands of Teramo, no less, whatever that means. And yeah, that's going to be a problem, I guess. It seems like they are not letting him in, the Kaiser, nor the Pope. So they've pretty much been expelled. That would be a huge victory, right, for the Byzantines, because that's basically, that is their claim. Constantinople and Rome together. That would weaken the Pope so much, and Catholicism as a whole. But he's also he's the anointed king of Romania, I guess. Okay. Anyways, so we are on our way there, and they have chosen Cologne to do this instead. I guess that makes sense in game terms, since Cologne is also one of the holy sites of the Catholic religion, which is, I guess, a bit anachronistic. I'm not exactly sure when that happened in our time. But the moment Cologne really becomes this place of pilgrimage and so on is when they gain the relics of the three. What is it? It's not holy kings, right? Is it the three magi? You call them different in German. Anyways, okay, so that is what they gained, and I think that was somewhere in the 12th or 13th century. I'm not sure. It could have happened at this point in time, right? So that's when Cologne becomes one of the major pilgrimage sites in the Christian world, and I guess that is where we're now heading towards the coronation. Thing is, he probably wants to be crowned Kaiser. Oh yeah, and the Pope is there to officiate the whole thing, so that's then right. Thing is, though, if he really wants to say he's the Roman Kaiser, it's pretty weird if Rome isn't actually in his portfolio, right? So I guess that's a bit of a blow to his legitimacy, but we are not concerned. I guess we are kind of profiting from the rivalry between these two super entities here, and we are trying to establish ourselves as like the third major one, overtaking Hungary in that position. That's why we've been antagonizing them, taking lands from them even. So the Banovina of Somogy here is where Beni Borkalan is currently ruling, and we have put him in that position. He is now our own vassal. Right, I guess we could just continue here. I'll just do a little small things at first because I've written something down, what I could do. And that is upgrading some buildings. I have noticed that the Serbian culture now is able to have keeps. There we go. Construct keep, that's a good one. And then I saw that the religious monuments here are only at level 1. I'm not sure why that is. I think they were higher at some point. So if anyone knows what happened here, then do tell. Because I'm not sure why that happened. Anyways, but I guess we can upgrade them again. So there we go. Yeah, it should be fine for now, right? Apparently I have 10 things I can do. Oh, I can demand payments. There we go. Whom can I demand them from? There is Zvonimir Tolislavich of Croatia. Ah, Trpimirović. I see. I do have a weak hook on him. I cannot invite him to my house block, apparently. Oh, I can, but I cannot, because I'm missing some prestige. I think I'll wait for that then, instead of taking the gold here. Because I should get some prestige by the time I get home anyway. So let's just keep rolling. Of course, last time, or at the end of last episode, our mother died. And I think that's a reason to host a funeral when we get back. She was a very important person. What do we have here? To the Cyrene Kralj Josip of Illyria, you have surely heard the good word of my legend. It would behoove you to tell others of it. A defender of the Orthodox holy site. Right. I'm guessing that this is about taking Rome. That would be juicy. That would be something even if he's offering me gold, I think I cannot in good faith, well, literally in good faith, tell him that I will do that. Let me just check. Is there some more information on that? Distant legend. There we go. Holy legend about Romanos. Well, we are already at level 3 with that one, right? Defender of the Orthodox holy site. And I guess that's the only one here, so it's not about taking Rome, I guess, because that would happen. That didn't happen in the last generation. That only just happened recently. You give me 95 gold, but I guess... Right. I guess I would need to... Or is he talking about that one here? Oh, right. No, that's what he's talking about. Holy legend about Valeria. Okay. Defender of the Orthodox. That would cost me 8.79 per month. No, that's not worth it for me. Sorry, mate. Let's just instead have our journey continuing. Currently in Swabia. Oh, we just visited Hohenzollern Castle. Not sure if that would have been such a big thing back in the day. Of course, we all know that nowadays as the ancestral seat of the Hohenzollern dynasty, and today it's this massive complex. But I guess it was only built into that massive complex in the 19th century. As part of the, like, you know, legend building where the Prussian kings tried to really double down on their German heritage. Okay, so we've been to Strasbourg. So, or Strasbourg. Strasbourg, right? That's the Strasbourg. These are François. Inspired in equal parts by the great churches of West and East Francia, the townsfolk of the city have, thanks to their great wealth and the patronage of their lord, constructed a grandiose basilica. Its pinkish walls shine in the late-day sun, and the heavy stone westwork rises tall above the timber homes, its bronze bells chanting their melody to the winds. Very nice. Yeah, quite the imposing structure if you've seen it in real life. Anyway, so what we would have normally done, I guess, back at that point, if we really had traveled there, would be going further up the Rhine, like that direction. What we're doing here is we are taking a little bit of a detour to Trier, Augusta Treverorum. That was the Roman name. And here we are... Well, who's that? That is not at all the person that I expected to be here. but okay. This is... Oh, right. Okay, so I'll build a castle here. That's interesting. That shouldn't have happened, I think. But anyways, so apparently the there's no archbishop here anymore. Well, I guess these things happen. Instead, we do have someone from House Châtenois looking over the town. Okay. Oh, there you go. Right, then of course we are visiting Aachen. Crowning place, of course. Or like the main seat of power of Charlemagne. Alright. I find Bertha today looking wistful and contemplative, gazing at the people below us. I approach and rest my hand on her slumped shoulder and ask what weighs so heavy on her mind. Oh, uncle, I simply no longer connect with Hungarian culture, and I feel I'd be alien to my father. I feel so much more comfortable with the Croatian practices I've picked up here. I can't help but wonder, who am I? Albert Halich or Gušić? Ah, there you go. We are doing the thing. Kind of probably known for. Turning our hostages into, close cooperative people of our own dynasty. Or even making them part of our own dynasty. That is what his uncle did, that he's never met. So yeah, I guess with all these things in mind, then we will let her call us uncle too. After my long tutelage of young Bertha, I was pleased to know end when she told me that she considers herself Croatian. Indeed. Alright. So, here we are. We are at the coronation of the Kaiser in Cologne. A new chapter begins today. There you go. There's the Pope already. I'm still waiting for some. Oh yeah, King Sancho of Jerusalem is coming here. Oh yeah, by the way, wherever I could, I changed... Oh! They've been changed back. That's interesting. Because I did change these guys here. I did change their culture and religion, but they've been reverted back to this state. Okay. I'm not sure why this happens, but yeah, I think it's inconsequential to us. I do have another trait here. I guess he would go down that road. I really don't see him going in that direction here. That is not really what he's about. I guess we can go into enduring hardships. There you go. Oh, and we do have another learning perk. All right. How is I? Open-minded, plant cultivation. I guess he's been reasonably open-minded, so I guess we can take that one. Let me see. Let me just check if my other changes are still implemented. Yeah, I divorced him. I broke the betrothal. Wherever I did see some brother-sister betrothals happening, I broke them. So, there we go. I tried to obtain me gold. Yeah, last time I was very successful. I got some 500 gold from him. So that was quite the thing. Thing is, do I actually... Because now that we have so many children... Oh, there's another saint. Good for you. Can we actually broker this exchange of hostages? Would that make sense? We could take our, or even like our granddaughter here, because then we would, I think, there would also be like, if he died, then that would last into the next generation, probably. She is the younger daughter of our son, okay. Let's say we exchange her with the Margarete here, or even the younger one, Adalgaria. That is... Right, that is his daughter, definitely. Right, yeah, okay. I think we could do that. Yeah. Alright. That's a kind of deal that would have been brokered here. Ah, there we are. Right. Ah. An uprising. He fought an uprising. Okay. Now this gives us even like more peace. Like we definitely know that we won't get attacked by either of them now. We only have the Hungarians to worry about, and I think they have found out that, yeah, they are no match for us. And they're currently still, yeah, Also, they're going to attack us, of course. We have the truce and the hostage, so that's not going to happen. Right, there we go. It's the same text always, right? So we know what's happening here. He holds a little speech. My friends, my vassals, my kin, your presence honors me more than any crown could. Until the ceremony begins, eat, drink, speak freely. He is not doing so well when it comes to the level here, but he does have major supporters, not many detractors. And the thing is, like, what are we doing? That is... I mean, we don't want his rule to be too stable, obviously, at the same time, now that we have exchanged the hostages, and maybe we just bear witness this time. I mean, of course, he is malicious, right? He wants to see other people suffer to a degree, so... heck, why not? There we go. Make it a little hard for him. The darkness of this night mirrors the darkness of his reign. Emir Muhammad mutters as Kaiser Rutger walks past us. Now, Josip, now it is our time to finally shine some light over this wicked realm. Yeah, okay. He will not like it. He does like us reasonably. He's not going to like it. Will become your rival or progress towards rivalry. Okay. It's sad that it doesn't tell us, like, what exactly do we do here, right? There we go. Reduced. As the light of the day wanes, I see Emir Muhammad. There he is again. Of course, the Pope hates it, apparently. Looking in my direction. By the way, are they... No, he's independent. Mallorca. Okay. With an acknowledging nod, he smiles and steps closer. Fine day it has been, would you not say, Josip? We must certainly thank Allah for these blessings. We Mubaladis revere his teachings, he declares with pride, taking a deep breath before continuing his theological dissertation. Now, is Josip someone to actually engage here? I'm not sure he would do that. Of course, like, he would not want to convert. That would be a little silly. To born ignorant supporter. Yeah, okay. I guess that's not his goal here. He's not here to talk about religion. He's here to make it as hard as possible for Kaiser Rutger. Kralj Josip. Kaiser Rutger calls me with a big smile. Next to him stands another guest, a duke that I'm not acquainted with. This is Duke Hildimar, Kaiser Rutger introduces him. I believe you two would find much common ground. Ancient military campaigns, perhaps? Yeah. Okay. Oh, that would be like playing the good cop, bad cop with him, right? First humiliate him, now try to befriend him. That will leave him utterly confused, I guess. Oh, that's grand. I think that's really nice. Yep. We are going to confuse him. He will not know what's coming for him. Alright, okay. So, I am praying. And for once, you know, I don't think he really wants him to die or whatever. I guess we could just pray for ourselves. Yeah, prayer for wealth, why not? Oh, even got some 20 gold from the Cyrene Doge. Wow. 20. Good, Kralj. I turn around to find Count Baldur next to a nervous man. You know that I cherish you and it would bring me great joy to help you. Here I offer you the first and best of my men, Popo, my well-accomplished bishop. May this serve as the start of friendship. I think you cannot do that, mate. That's a bit, I guess they have investiture, free investiture, right? So I guess he is able to do that. Do I need this guy, though? Says here he would be actually a good high almoner. But But nah, I just take it as a diplomatic exchange. Don't need these people. There we go. Kaiser Rutger takes a second to observe the crowd, running a hand through his hair. The voices of the courtiers have become as constant as the chirping of birds, and I have no doubt that King Dobiesław intends to join them. Good Krali, he says, sliding up to me. May I be so bold as to ask, what are your thoughts on the celebration? Well, I guess I could say nothing. Yeah, I'll just say nothing. I guess it's gonna be up here. I guess the people of Cologne like him reasonably well. They don't seem too excited at the same time. They don't seem to be hostile anyway. Right, okay, so that's the thing that we always get. Same text each time. We have the church and the nobles. Now he's being anointed. Good for him, I guess. Right. There is Adalgaria. And Kumica has safely arrived. Good. So now he's crowned in Jacob's regnal crown. Again, this is not the Reichskrone. Would be interesting to know where that is. Interestingly, their court language seems to be Italian. Oh yeah, we did have some Italian Kaisers, right? So I guess they changed the court language. So now that's Italian, which is interesting. God help you, Adberg. May the Lord help you. There he is. That's not his crown. Not all legacies are born in war. Some are crafted in stone with sweat and purpose. I will reshape the Holy Roman Empire with monuments worthy of the future. Alright. Yeah, we've done that before. Right, the formalities have ended. There is the feast now. Oh, it's such a joy to see my friend King Sancho. Once again we eat, drink and sing together, as if no time has passed since we parted last. We could have been dining in a barn, and this would still have been one of the greatest feasts I've ever been to. Aww, I really like him. Sancho, he's not well. He really is not well. But what would life be without Sancho? I guess we'll soon find out. Oops. Yeah. Your Highness, starts Emir Muhammad of Majorca. A distinct odor following him to my table. Oh yeah, that's the hashish thing again. No. No. I guess if I had someone that was like gluttonous, lustful, these kind of things, maybe I would be inclined to say yes. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Countess Notburga. Alright. Marcia also bad health. Oh, she has cancer. Okay. Good luck to you. Who's that? Grand Knia Alexandra. Wow, she's tall. Unconcerned with any etiquette, Countess Jutta of Ajaccio slaps me on the back. Alright, okay. Oh, she doesn't have any gold. Okay, well, I still take it. Maybe at some point she's at gold again, and she can pay me off. So, oh, and speaking of friends, King Sancho here thinks he has to claim that my ideas of warfare are misguided. Wait. Well, he's an idiot. I would love a chance to settle this on the battlefield. I guess since we're friends, he'll take it lightly. Oh, what happened here? Sirmia. All right. He is dead. Strezinia. The house of Šubić. And now we have a problem because he does not have... Well, he has kids, of course, but he doesn't have sons. And that is Buna of Sirmia, who inherited here. He can broker something here, actually. Is there anyone that we would... where we think their family deserves of like getting this Banovina at some point. And I guess these guys here all have their part in our court. Could of course go ahead and say, yeah, one of our what is that, nephews in law could do that. Or we just don't. Kaiser Rutger announced a slight delay to the serving of food. Yeah. In between grumbles from his stomach, I only overhear grumbles of displeasure. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we chime in. It's not detracting from his... There we go. The coronation is finished. The guests depart, mildly impressed by the ceremony. It's not worthy of a Kaiser, I guess. So there's that. We have done that. Oh, and would you look at that? He too has twins. I think there's a genetic component to this in CK3. Like, if you have twins, then it's more likely for your children to have twins as well. And I don't think it's come from our side, because I don't think we have had twins before, right? But maybe there has been something from Ante's side of the family. That might even be the case. Anyway, so they have two daughters here as well, Raditza and Dorothea. Well, that may be their names. Good for them. Right, okay, so we finish, we go back home. This time we follow the path down the Rhine, then over Frankfurt, and then we are trying to go over Fulda and Coburg. Okay, back down that route. All right, let's do that. Lollards and Gwynedd. Alright. I think Lollardy is like a thing that happened much later, right? 13th century probably? 14th? Not sure. But I guess, yeah, we just would hear of that, but I don't think he has the great many things to say about these matters. Oh yeah, there's some poetry. That's already gone before I can read it. Damn it. Okay, we visited the Mainzer Dome. Predominantly Romanesque in style, but later exterior additions over many centuries have resulted in the appearance of various architectural influences seen today. This 1,000-year-old Catholic cathedral is the site of the episcopal would be the correct word, right? See of the Bishop of Mainz. Those, of course, like being the three very important archbishops. Mainz and Trier and Cologne in the Holy Roman Empire. All of the three of them being Kurfürsten. That means like they were able, or they were electors in the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, so St. Elizabeth's bread. For a moment I read beard there. That would have been weird. Near the castle of Marburg, Josip encounters a group of pilgrims gathered around a wayside shrine. They're sharing bread and telling the story of Elizabeth of Thuringia, the young landgravine who defied her husband's orders to feed the poor during a terrible famine. Her husband caught her smuggling bread beneath her cloak, expands Michael, a Franciscan friar traveling with the pilgrims. He demanded she reveal what she carried. When she opened her cloak, expecting punishment, the bread had transformed into roses, a miracle that proved God's blessing on her charity. The pilgrims offered to share their humble meal with your party. The bread is coarse but wholesome, and the company is warm despite the chill of the air. I expected to get some roses here. Oh, there's my cat again. I think I'm gonna let her out for a moment. There we go. There we are. Okay, so what do we do? Nothing we're terribly interested in. And I guess we just continue on our way. This is like nothing we terribly want to engage with. There we go. Arrange a marriage. Ah, right, okay, yeah. There's the matter of Ante still, who is obviously quite useful. And I'm not sure if at this point I really want to... Yeah, okay, I wouldn't even do that because he is king and his sister is married to Voinomir. So that would make them technically sisters, brothers and sisters as well. So, no. And I guess I'm going to follow what was suggested in the comments, that we actually make her a nun, which would be an abbess, right? So it's not kind of like a punishment, but rather it's like giving her a very important position. The fields outside Würzburg have been transformed into a sea of colorful pavilions and fluttering banners. Knights from across Franconia beyond have gathered for the grand tournament, and the air rings with the clash of practice swords and the thunder of hooves on the tilting yard. Josip arrives to find the festivities in full swing. Noble ladies wave silk favors from the stands while squires rush about with polished armor and fresh lances. A herald, Wölfel, spots your party and hurries over with a broad smile. Welcome, honored guest. The Prince Bishop himself sponsors these games. Will you compete? Watch, or perhaps wager on the outcomes. The odds on Sir Heinrich are quite generous, though between us, his horse has been limping since yesterday. Okay, that's a interesting thing. Well, I guess we are competing. That is, of course, something that we know Josip likes to do, right? Him being a Hastiluder. I guess we could... Jesus Christ. What? Okay, apparently this is a very profitable tournament. Yeah, okay. For 640 gold. I guess I'll participate and win. Alright. They're still building stuff. I guess I can bring them all to level 3, right? It's only 87 gold anyway. How are they doing? Oh, they are there. Then let's go and build quarries. How about here? Could actually upgrade the sick houses. And then when it comes to there, I guess we could also upgrade that one. I mean, it's the one that I never want to keep for too long, right? Because that will be gone away at some point. Maybe just upgrade the trade port instead. There's something here that I would like to do. I guess we're fine at this point. Right, still coming home. Who's that? A minor Christian shrine. Nah. That's... I'm already doing that, right? I'm praying all the time. Oh! A papal envoy has reached my court bringing news from the Vatican. Pope Lazaro issued a call to arms to all righteous Christian rulers. As a Catholic Krali, I'm expected to prepare my men in support of this most holy cause sponsored by the Universal Church itself. To all those who will take the fight against the vile infidels desecrating the holy grounds of Egypt, the Holy See promises full absolution from all sins and a guaranteed place in heaven. Oh, my warriors will be very ready to fight. That is interesting. Now, that is very interesting. Because, well, yeah, first of all, what kind of holy places are we talking about when it comes to Egypt? I don't know. Is it Alexandria, maybe? I'm not sure. We have Jerusalem, right? But I guess, of course, this is very much a political thing. This is an adversary, a local adversary. Wow, look at the Persian Empire. Whoa. Jesus Christ. It's a very much a world of empires, right? We have the Holy Roman Empire, Byzantine Empire, Persian Empire. All very strong. And now we're fighting for Egypt. I can actually appoint people. Sadly, apparently we do not have... Right... a man that could do that kind of thing. I said that in the past, and I will stand by it. It would have been very, very, very unusual to actually say, okay, my daughter should be the one to gain land here. Yeah, that would be weird. So no, We're not doing that. Is Egypt okay, actually? Or should we try for something else? Could try to go for North Africa. So you do see here, that's... Okay. Interesting things have happened here, apparently. Oh yeah, of course, would be fun to have a Christian Egypt, so I guess we will do that. Let's continue. Where are we? Over here. Oh, and then we have mercenaries. But I guess we don't need mercenaries terribly. We could have him, though. Oh, look at him. It's just 100 gold. Yep. Come with me. He is, inclined. Gushich legends. Ah, I find a rare moment alone with Berta, giving out my usual lessons on matters both worldly and pious, but the girl seems to have something else in her mind. I've been fascinated with your illustrious house, uncle. Can you tell me some of the legends of the House of Gushich? Well, I guess I could do either of these things. That would be, obviously, our ancestor Pravanik, but I guess, again, like, he's someone who's very much into his own deeds, right? So, yeah, come on. Tell her what a legend we are. There's something going on here, right? There is Kniaz Vigibo of Moravia, okay. And Count Dalimin of Sardinia. Okay, what are they doing here then? Yeah, there's a liberty war going on. I see. Against Jaromil. Oh, a Starkbierfest. Good stuff. The monastery bells toll as Anno, a round-faced monk with an affectuous smile, waves your party toward the abbey gates. It is Lent, he explains. Of course it is, at the 15th of September. Where was I? It is Lent, he explains, and the brothers are observing their fast, but a peculiar one. We cannot eat solid food, the monk says, leading you to the brewery, but the abbot has ruled out that liquid bread does not break the fast. Yeah, they're very crafty, are they? He gestures proudly at massive copper vats where the darkest, thickest beer you have ever seen is being ladled into tankards. We call it stark beer, strong beer. It sustains us through the 40 days. The aroma is intoxicating, rich malt, dark bread, hints of honey. Several monks are already red-cheeked and cheerful despite the supposedly penitential season. The brewmaster offers you a sample with a knowing wink. Yeah, he was not that much inclined to do alcoholic things, right? I guess he could. I guess it would not hurt him to do that. You know, just roll. No. Fascinating tradition. Bye-bye. Go drink your own stark beer. As we continue through Passau one day, Goislav suddenly perks up for some reason. Before I can ask what he's thinking of, he asks everyone if they remember the folk song about the beauty of Passau. Oh, the beauty of Passau. Okay. Yeah, I guess... No, he's not a singer, right? So, yeah, I'll just observe. Oh, the brewing stuff again, right? That's apparently a thing. Oh, this would be a good idea, right? So we have this guy here, Luitpold, who tells us about beer. And that he could be someone who's... And we don't... we had one when we had control over Zurich, right? I think I'll do that then. Yep. Good stuff. Oh, a tourist disappointment. I am disappointed, Ante says with a sigh. I had read about these ruins before, and here they are, I suppose. We had stopped to camp for the night by some large ruins. Perhaps it was a fortress or sizable church built by the ancients. Nothing huge, but nothing to scoff at either. I read about these ruins in a book, Ante claims. There was once a magnificent capital here, ages ago. The ruins supposedly stretched for miles. It sounded so inspiring, yet this is it? You can't trust everything you read these days. Oh. Well, at least now you know the truth. And that makes her disappointed by travels. I guess. Okay. Well, can't have everything. The ancient salt shafts of Dürnberg. The hills near Hallein hide a secret as old as the land itself. Your party has stumbled upon one of the ancient salt mining shafts of Dürnberg, where Celtic peoples once descended into the earth centuries before the Romans ever set foot in these lands. That would not be something that they would talk about, I think, because that knowledge was rather or mostly gone, right? You only had Roman authors writing about Celts, and that would not be something that the ordinary people would talk about. But they would know that salt had been always, been mined here. The entrance yawns before you, a dark mouth in the hillside reinforced with timber so old it has turned to stone. Yeah, but I don't think... No, I'm not going to show him a technique. Okay. Nah, let us move on. We're not going in these tunnels there. Not here to mine salt. The massive chopping block in the middle of the logging camp of Admont has seen much use. It looks to have always been here before man walked this earth. All around me, laborers toil resplendent with sweat, and though low of birth, appear free of the weight of the world. I stare at the splitting axe stood upright in the giant stump. My tense shoulders laden with stress beg for an opportunity at release. Why? No. Apparently I gained some stress through that. Have an amazing inn. That was good. Thank you. I'll just continue. I want to be home at some point. That would be nice. I've been traveling for quite some time now. And 14 months, okay. I hope that I can do the funeral before we go into that crusade. The admirable night. We stopped to rest one night at the tavern, and while I'm sitting in the corner peacefully enjoying some Slovene music, the door barges open and a large silhouette appears. A knight swaggers in, and the atmosphere immediately changes. The people bow their heads in reverence. Some swoon, and the barkeep immediately pours the apparently famous knight 3 drinks. Is being a knight really so special here? Martial admiration. Well, I guess we won't be able to have a cultural edition. So there's that. What? Prowess plus 20 for a year? Well, okay. Well, I guess I'm training very hard here. 75, okay. While journeying through the expansive plains of Slavonia, your party stumbles upon a peculiar sight. A horse burial. I think we've witnessed those before, right? I guess that is part of our own culture. Oh, he's been growing up. It's either one of these, I think. Yeah. Either one of these. Either he does it or he doesn't. He pays his respects and honor the fallen warrior. Yeah, that makes sense for him, I think, right? He is... even if he will never go down the gallant road, he is very much a warrior and has great respect for all warriors. The high altitude and the brisk air of Modrush has a very refreshing quality as we traverse the local hill fort. Alright, okay. Yeah, no. They don't need to know that, do they? Luitpold. Yeah. I don't think he needs to know these kind of things. Sparks of conversation. My entourage and I had brother in board from the day's travel on the dreary road, so these ruins gave us something to talk about. Okay. Oh! There's something. Helena has actually died, and now her daughter Ladika has become the Banica or Banica of Dukelja, which is interesting because, yeah, she is not a Trpimirović. House Bebek. Alright. Oh, I do have another... I have a wandering perk. I see. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Domain taxes plus 10. Whoopsie. Give it to me. Ah, there we go. Straight to my veins, please. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. The Maraschino Marent. No, thank you. We've had that before. Okay. So we're back home. And now we're in between... well, yeah, preparing to leave in about a year, I guess. What else can we do? Oh, yeah, we still have bears here. Okay. There was something else I want to look into. Let me see if I can do that. Because there's this option here. Ah, level of fame needs to be exalted among men. I'm getting there. So there's this option here, and that would be the last rice option that I think it's rice from the mod, right? Where we've the other decision here was to create the Kingdom of Illyria, and now we can embrace the Illyrian heritage, and I think that's something I would like to do. That sounds good to me. I can restore the Pope in Rome, but I need to capture it first. That's a whole nother thing. It's December. I guess I'll wait till winter is over, and then we'll have... Nah. Then we will have the funeral for dear Mama. I want to upgrade my army. I have something different than light footmen. Kind of pikemen, I guess. Although I do have pikemen there by my shadow force that I don't see here. It's fine then, isn't it? Maybe some more bowmen? For whatever reason, I'm never too sure why, but I don't like when I have odd numbers in my men-at-arms. So I like to have 6 mangonels, not 7. I guess you can tell that I'm quite neurodivergent. Anyways. Yeah, I'm still not doing that. It's really a shame that we do not have a son here that we can give this to. A peculiar whim. Ute and Hein. Oh yeah, Ute, I totally forgot about her. She is our knight whom we found at the tournament. She's now with us. Rush to me, their eyes alight with a sudden bizarre and shared inspiration. Your Grace, we have had the most marvelous, world-altering idea, Ute exclaims breathlessly. They insist that we must immediately acquire a goat, painted bright blue, and wander to the Great Hall. They have a very strong, undeniable feeling that its presence will confuse my enemy's spies and ward off bad financial advice from my steward. Uh-huh. It gives me a motivated court. I guess that is a good thing. I have to pay 86 gold for this stupid idea. I think it's a bit too silly for him. He's not that much of a silly person. No, I guess February is fine. We could start preparing. Oh yeah, I have to pay for the funeral anyway, right? So I said that we will go and let her rest in Oh, that's very expensive. Even if I do the lowest, it's 217 gold. Do I have something I can sell? Do we really need this dagger here? Nah, I don't think so, right? Can we sell that to someone? You would pay 188 gold. I guess I don't need it. There you go. And that should be enough to host... Whoop, wrong one. Enough to host our funeral. Right, of course we're doing this for Mother. Mother. Extended family, yes. Neighboring rulers, yes. He is not coming. A -4. Opinion of you is only a +7. Why doesn't he like me? Don't you like me? Can I actually... Nah. His opinion of me is a +7 and he's at 31. So I guess that means for every 8 I do get a +1 here. So if I need 5, so I need 40 more in opinion to make him join me. And I don't think I get that if I don't invest a lot of money. So fine, stay at home, stay where you are. That's... You didn't like my mother anyway. Start the funeral. Of course, we're giving this honor to our mother here because she was so very important. Like, she was the kind of intellectual person next to the intellectual father here, right? She probably was that person that had the drive to instill this thirst for knowledge in Wojnomir, and the two of them like to spend their time in intellectual pursuits. As we know, she lived to the ripe age of 81, and yeah, she was a great person overall. Willful. She was not someone to be intimidated or whatever. Always held her own. And there we go. And everyone's pretty sad. Theme of Mesopotamia. Okay. By the way. Alright, okay, he's traveling. I guess he's still not eligible to become Archbishop then. I will have a look when I return home. 7 months. This is starting in 8 months. Jesus Christ. Why is it taking so bloody long? I guess it takes him ages to come here. Oh no! I enter Berta's bedchamber but find the room absent of her. Scattered across her writing desk, however, I find a pile of half-written letters addressed to Beshtete. I hope that's correct. The letters are filled with details about my court, hiding places, who provides my meals, and the names of malcontent servants likely to betray me. I turn back and see Berta standing bereft in the doorway like a hunted animal moments before fleeing. That is... I mean, if it just was... Yeah, I mean, this is going in certain directions, right? So I can't... No, he can't just forgive this. Ceases to be hostage, imprisonment. He still thinks she's very useful, but she's never going to write home again. And now he would be suspicious of her. Oop, what's happening here? Oh, at the funeral, our older brother Adam has died. He was also 65, quite old as well. And now his son Franjo has inherited those lands here. As you do see, he has now like both of these lands, of these Banovinas. Right. And I guess Voinumir here has gained some, or at least one county inside of Franjo's land, so that's fine. That's I can live with that. But I need a new steward. I guess at some point I should take one of my powerful vessels and put them in these positions. There we go. He kind of likes me now, so that's good. Oh yeah, but I don't think we just go for collecting taxes. I think. Oh yeah, that's the wrong one. There we go. We should finally go and raise development. Alright, I guess we cannot do anything here. Someone is plotting to kill me! Jesus Christ. I mean, pair that with what we've just seen with our hostage writing home. I guess that would come from him. Whoop. Holy war for the Kingdom of Jazira, okay. He's attacking. He's attacking the Sultan of Swing, the Prince of Fashion of the Persian Empire of the Kingdom of Jazira. That's bold. That's very bold. Jesus Christ. I mean, we are going in that direction, kind of. So we could go for Egypt, and then coming back we could go here. Although is that really war? I would like to be so close to the Crusade. You know what? Obviously I'm going to lose here. 350 fame, and I do want to be exalted among men at some point. But I don't think I would want to get into this. Yeah. I'm declining. Quarreling again. Jesus Christ. I can't help it. Five months. I could speed this up. Yep, mourn a bit faster, please. His subjects prove grateful, for if they are not, they'll soon see on which side they have fought. Good one. Oh, the order has been restored in Somoji, that's good. Guess you can continue. Gonna make any jokes about Cologne there. Ah, your culture has discovered the windmills fascination. That's not my culture. No. I am Croatian, not Dalmatian. Can I do that here? Ah, that's still under construction. Yes, I can. In Kanin, I could actually build windmills. Alright, okay, so yeah, what cultural innovation are we now fascinated with? Do we need anything from this one here? Pali races, I guess not. The Ragomans. What is that? Okay. Nah. Horse harness. I guess we can finally go in that direction here, right? That's, yeah. Oh. So he is sending my daughter, my granddaughter back home, but we still have his daughter. I'm not complaining. I'll take it. It's still the two of them. I don't think there's any possibility. No possibility here I can give that to someone of our dynasty. What do we do with him? Alright, so finally. I guess we'll come late then, but we will have that thing where they try to gather the army first anyway. The sorrowful line marches on, the line to have a last moment with Kumica, a last whisper, a last long goodbye, a last nothing at the last place anyone will see her again. Well, I guess I'll make that speech. Or we'll speak of her virtues. I'll roll for that. I will speak of her virtues. There you go. And I do have another perk. I guess that will come in handy once we raise our troops. There we go. The time has finally come to bring St. George's holy wrath against the vile infidels of Egypt. Deus vult! Oh! Oh, that... Oh! Oi! Mmm! Oh, this is so juicy. The Catholic Crusade is betrayed. Faithless, misguided pilgrims have banded together behind the pretender Gregoras, who we know very much. There we go, Prince Gregoras, my brother-in-law. And currently at the court of Franjo. They want to assault the Byzantine Empire. They refuse to journey to Egypt. Apologists for the haughty Franjo, the greedy Judice Kumica, and all the rest claim that they will reunite the church, lending Greek strength to the cause. But only God knows what will come of this. Ah, I cannot join this, right? Because I am allied. Ah, this would be, of course, that would be a fun thing. Damn it, I cannot join them. Alright, okay, so do we... Yeah, a toast to Kumica is always good. I guess everyone now at this funeral is talking about the one thing. My spy master has come to me with the discovery. He's certain that my acquaintance Queen Ostorga is scheming against me. Oh no, it's not the Hungarians. It's King Lothair. Yeah, of course, we let the traitor be known to all. There we go. He has married. Yeah, good for him. Alright. And she's back. By the way, do I have to... Yes, I guess I do, right? Yeah, she doesn't have a guardian. Diplomacy focus? Okay. Oh, there's several of them. The granddaughters as well. Jesus Christ. And there we are. Can also study languages. Same one, actually. Same... There we go. What language should... Oh yeah, High German is actually good. Yeah, you can learn that. Also diplomacy. Why is everyone going for diplomacy? I guess let's let her pick something else. Learn from Luitpold. And study Greek. There you go. Children. How about my own daughter? You should also study German. Guten Morgen. It's the first lesson. Okay. The shadows of mourners no longer loom over me, and I am at last given a moment alone. What quiet comfort I could take in such a moment without the rattling and prattling of other guests in my ears. Just me and my thoughts of my mother. Ah, it feels good. Nah. Right. Do I promise her to be better? Yes. She would have wanted that. She always wanted me to be better. The mourners move through the hall, weeping in a kind of macabre dance. But I must remain strong. I am actually a religious icon now. And, again, still fairly close to be exalted among men, so that's nice. Hunched beside me, bereft of the pretense of propriety, the inconsolable Voinomir. Oh. Yeah, I guess we will take that as an excuse to take a jab at him. Right. Education at an end. There she goes. Oh. Ah, there's that again. Still haven't done that, by the way. No. I'll need to return home, settle these things, and then I can see what we do. Yeah, right. What do we do? And now they're becoming friends, I see. Well, I guess after he found out that there was no threat from her. Well, I guess she must stay a while longer. At least until that war here is over. Until the crusade is over. The body of my lost mother has now been void of life for days. Well, for months, really. Yet her eyes still hold life therein. The gaze of the divine. God holds the body from the ravages of rot and decay, as if keeping her in a dream between living and dead. The clamoring crowd have declared this body incorruptible, chosen to be ascended to be a saint. Wow. That is a miracle, of course. And I guess that has to do with how her body was stored when she was dead. Probably in an environment that led to some kind of natural mummification. Because sometimes when mummification stays in place, like, people still look as if they're living, right? And I guess that's something that's happening here. But wow, we have a saint now in our mother. There we go. She's a venerated ancestor. Did we gain something from that? No. Esteemed guests drift past the enshrouded body of Kumica one after another, granting her little more than a slight bow or nod. After what we just witnessed, I don't think that's the case. Oh, I can actually... That was her book, right? I mean, we have so many good books, and this obviously is a great one. But does that make sense really from that perspective? Because those were her words. They were not meant to be stored away. She would have wanted for them to be read, so no, I perished the thought. But I guess what we could do in her honor is show the book openly, right? I guess that one here is very nice. That one here gives us a medium boost, and that one only a small boost, but I think in her honor... There we go. Yeah. Alright. Almost done. Now there he is again. We all have fond memories of Kumica. I was just talking about the time I became friends with her. Oh. But of course I knew her well. I admit I have nothing. No, the memories are just too painful. And I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to acknowledge that he was friends with my mother. There he is again! Like, can I ever do something without him? Jesus Christ. No, I guess eyes must fall only upon me. There we go. Now go. I guess she was his grandmother. Oh, there we have a wedding at court. Ladika and Rovoje. That is... Ah, right. That is the daughter of Helena. Oh, she turned out quite pretty, didn't she? Ladika. And that is now her husband, Trpimirović. In a matrilineal marriage, that should not be allowed by the... I'm inclined to break this up and have them marry again for in a proper way. Alright. We finish the funeral. Return home. Go inside. And now, well, several things. First of all, let me see if I can ask... Where is he? Where is the popester? To replace my bishop. I guess there are other candidates here that are good. Yeah, my son is not in here. I guess I might have written this in the script that it cannot be someone who stands to inherit. And currently Romanos here stands to inherit Rashka. Can I ask him to take the vows? Yes, I can, and he would happily do that. Then I will. And that should do the trick. There you go. Is he now in the... No, he's still not in the list. Okay. Well, I guess in that case I would still ask him to have maybe Prodan here as my co-chaplain, because he didn't do much and he's not very good. He does have 240 gold, so that's something to look into. Oh, what do we have here? Tortoli. Oh, okay, so we have the Sardinians reclaiming Rome. I see. Is that what he's doing, actually? Yes. Yes, indeed. That's what he's doing. Oh, that is part of the whole scheme here. That is part of Franjo's... he's a clever guy, right? He pretends to be humble, I guess. Because that was a very, very bold move. Can I actually... Elish can intervene? Joining an external war. Now, when he wins... Right, he gets the Byzantine Empire. What else is going to happen? I mean, that is the ultimate move, right? Waiting until... It's really clever, because they waited until this happened. Until Konstantinos... I guess, fumbled. Like, he was overextending. He was waging this big war against the Persians without and feeling secure by our alliance. And I guess now we're double crossing him. I think I'll do that. I can. Although I guess I'm still sworn to be part of this crusade, right? So maybe I will do that first. And then enter the other war here that right now is looking good anyway. Oh, this is very exciting actually. Oh, she's terrible. And we revoke that. Have... I guess Luitpold here could do that. Right, by the way, also wanted to ask the daughter to take the vows. There we go. By the way, he is... Yeah, okay, he is now up here. That's... Maybe that is why I cannot have him as an archbishop now, because he is actually not at my court. That makes sense. Insist on marriage. I guess that's not possible anymore now. Although I could grant him a court position of High Almoner. There we go. And there we go. She is now... Yeah, she would be an abbess. And I can only do it that way around. There we go. And I guess she's not going to get excellent, so we can just do advanced research. I guess we go into war mode. Don't need to look for any more bears currently. And that should be it. Yeah. Let's raise the army. Oh, no, I don't want to raise it over here. Nope, 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 nope. Disband, please. That one too. And then move the rally point. I guess to split. What was that? Oh, that didn't work apparently. All right, raise all armies. Nope. No, we don't need to leave now. There you go. I guess I could have gone with just the men-at-arms, but I guess this is a kind of big war thing, so yeah, we're taking them too. So, whom are we taking with us? I guess Beni makes sense, being our marshal. And then Bebek here, Braslav Bebek, because he is one of our anointed knights, or claimed knights. Right. So, what do we do with our men? So they are all gathering over here. That makes sense. I will have to wait, right? Until they are done with gathering. Should do something in the meantime. Should I actually already join that war here? I don't want to do the same error of overextending. But I guess we do have... We have the hostages, right? So that's not going to happen. There's not going to be a war coming in from these sides. Right, he is fighting. At some point, obviously, he will come back and then fight here. Still not sure what's going to happen. Is he going to have his own realm then? we join the claim, yeah? I guess he will lose opinion. I guess he would not like that. I wonder why. Yeah, come on. We need to keep busy. Maybe already start. Such a malicious thing to do. Finding an excuse to go against your own ally. Isn't that devilish? He's like, we didn't start the war. Aha. The Brotherhood of the Holy Sepulchre. With all 3 men of them. They are mad. Mad at us. And mad for going against us, I guess. Right. I can, by the way, build my windmills. Okay, I guess we're just doing this here, right? So, start small, start easy. There we go. Oh, someone is plotting against her. Seduce Jagoda. Who would do that? Then all takes field. His scything blows too harsh to heal. Ah, there we go. Vitor. That can only mean one thing. You know, I think he really can't be bothered about stuff like this. There we go. Whenever they're starting to do their thing, then we will just go with them. Yeah, no, decline. Anything else we need to do here? Yeah, okay, just pardon her. That's really big. I don't care. There we go. Your realm will lose land if Banfranio, the Simple of Croatia, wins that war. I see. I guess we have to take it back from him then. I've seen Voinomir and my wife spending a great deal of time together as of late. This is not a bad thing, surely. What parent would begrudge his son spending more time with his mother? It seems like the 2 of them are thick as thieves. My wife has the lad wrapped around her finger, and thus her influence runs deep. I can only hope this means good things. Yeah. What was that? He loses the trait pragmatic and gains the trait whimsical? You cannot be serious. No. Voinomir is a fanciful dreamer who sees the world through a lens of charming idealism and romantic possibility. He's often guided more by flights of fancy than by sober reality, often neglecting practical duties. Ante, what have you done? Oh, I guess we shall see. Oh, he's spent too much time with his mother, apparently. Right. Is he still doing that? Yeah, they do. 28 days. Are they doing anything here? Nope, still gathering. Oh! My master of the horse has died. That is sad. I guess he's already in poor health, so I guess why don't we go with Kronomir Festitic. Right. Ah, my friend has died. Who is his, there we go. So we have King Sancho III and Pero of Syria. I see. Alright. Ta-da! 7%. That was the first one. What are they doing? Still gathering. Oh, request a prisoner. Alright, I guess. Do anything else here? Ah, the Synardenos family. Anyone remember them? Can only get a hook for them. Oh! Oh! What does that mean? He has inherited this. This is his son, Adam. Who currently is, Korizia. Okay. Alright, I guess the war's still on. He's like 48 now. He's only 21, so that would be good. Which means I should also force him to be a knight. There you go. I guess he does not have a natural successor. Natural. He does not have a successor, so I guess we should look for one at some point. Aha! Now they're going. I guess we can just finish this one and then we join them. Well, this is a seismic shift, isn't it? Good thing is, now that we would not lose Upper Bosnia, apparently, because he's not part of that war. As Gobesha, that's the, I guess, firstborn son of Franjo. The siege has been ongoing and it feels like there is no end in sight. Tensions are running high in the camps and I'll admit to feeling the stress myself. Thus, it's little surprise that once the sun goes down, I find myself in the middle of a drinking binge with the knights surrounding me, clapping and cheering me on. We've raided the quartermaster tent, breaking out the strong spirits, and I can already see that this is a night that might lead to considerable pain come morning. I should stop, I tell myself, but I need some kind of outlet. Something! I guess he would even resist the temptation. You seek out a young man the camp to lay with. Well, you know what? Yeah, I guess being... That would cause some kind of, you know, stress inside of him. Being around his soldiers all the time. There we go. Both of them are imprisoned. And I guess we just... 60 gold. Jesus Christ. We'll just join them going here. Oh. Oh, that must have been there for a while, right? Anyway, I will take... yeah, I will take Adam in that position then. What I was saying is, like, I would not be... Oh! Oh. Maybe I should not leave. Maybe I should stay. Maybe this is more important right now. Because he is coming. This might actually be... This might be hard. Because we must never forget the Katefraktor. And his frickin' 900 Varangian guardsmen. Ooh. I mean, we do have our fair share of good... 1,200 heavy infantry, right? And our retinue vanguard is really, really, really good. Hmm. Yeah, go away with the recommendation of squires. I can ransom Lady Evantia. Yes, I guess I will do that. Should I, or should I not, take some mercenaries? Anything against heavy infantry... Heavy cavalry. The Cretans. Not the Cretans. That's the Cretans. There's a difference. And the hammers of Venice. I guess those are great, though. Because we have spearmen that are good against heavy cavalry. And then skirmishers that are good against heavy infantry. How many of them, though? Yeah, 120. I guess we'll take those pikemen, then. Get me the hammers of Venice. Yeah. Yeah. Let's make sure we get them here. Right. Yes. Guess I could have looked that up before, but yeah, we just want to make sure. Do we still have? Yes, we have these things in place. Oh, I guess he waited for that for such a long time. To be able to best Konstantinos in battle. And here we are. Right. Plus 63. Oh, yes. So in the middle of the battle here, the Captain Rinaldo here would like to have a talk. Jesus Christ, man. It's timing. I will get the gold back? I guess. Serve me loyally. There you go. Okay. I guess that mod is a bit broken. But I'll take it. There we are. The victory of Shumadia. A glorious day. It is glorious because it's been a stack wipe. We lost 154 and he lost all of his army. I think we've never beaten the Byzantines that badly. Like that. Without like any kind of... There's no survivor here. I guess 12. 12 survivors are able to speak about this. While everyone else is dead. The whole Varangians, dead. Cataphractoi, dead. Wow. This is big. And our retinue vanguard here. Our armored footmen, our knights. Yes. And as I said, 0 Cataphractoi remaining, 0 Varangian guards remaining. This was decisive, and I think that would be the battle that historians would talk about later on as the moment where Illyria overtook the Byzantine Empire. Yes. I guess, yeah. Well, they can go on and do a bit more besieging. I'll just meet the other guys in Egypt. Oh, I guess we got that one here. Kyriake's shield. And the renowned Hardhide. I see. I guess that one is even better than my shield here. So how do I do that? I guess that one is... Huh? There was no other option for that one here. No, I'm talking about these things here. Right. We have a house banner, of course. That's but one's going to stay, even though we have a better option here. It is better than the mighty hard hide. Yes, it is. So we are going to undisplay that one. Undisplay, is that even the word? And there we go. Yeah. Wow. The slaughter of Shumadia. He cannot be happy with that. He's been utterly beaten. There's no doubt about it. Prisoners can be ransomed. Strategos Gerasimos. Yeah, okay, you can go. You can go. Just leave your coin at the door. And I don't think I have to be that cruel to people who are worth something. There we go. Oh, they have another son. Philippe. Okay. They have a Josip and a Philippe. There we go. Right. That's them there. Rashka is converted to Catholicism. Good stuff. Now continue. Right, that's where we have... Is that... Huh? Why do we have the... What's happening here? Orthodoxy. It can't just be that we have orthodoxy everywhere here. No, we can't. We don't. Oh, that was a fabricate claim. Sorry. Wrong button. I was confused. Yeah, okay. Let's just continue over there then. And they're continuing here, so yeah, this is one. Definitely one. And then we'll see what happens. Oh, right, by the way, the foghorn. We need the foghorn. Anatolios ornate dagger. Okay. I guess we could give our son something here to defend himself with, now that he's this whimsical man. Jesus Christ. You will have... Oh, we could also have the mace. That's not for wielding. There you go. He's not with me, is he? Oh, he is. There you go. Knight, yes. Okay. Let me just... Right, that would be him. If I do that, I guess we will revert back to... then I need to wait another month before I can go. Nah, I'll have them join them then. Right. We are sailing. Why do they do that? Why do they go by land? That's only going to hurt them. Gee, no. Please don't die. Who's that? Baldur of Amstetten. Well. And now he's my friend? Okay. Very easy to get friends apparently nowadays. Should we go here? And start... Well, I guess at some point we definitely need to conquer land here because they're already winning war score from held objectives. So, no. But I guess they have 13,000 guys, so I cannot take them on alone. Don't think that would work. I guess we could meet up with the others here, take a bit of land. Oh. He died on the sea, apparently. Good for him. Oh, someone's sending me a gift. Oh, there he is, my good friend Baldur. Aw, giving me some gold. That's nice of him. I don't need it, but thank you. Alright. Yeah, these are very easy. Because they're already continuing, and I guess they will lose men this way at some point? The memory of a Krali. 'Tis rare enough for men to admit that all they leave behind is shit. What kind of message is that supposed to be? You're a rubbish poet. Utter rubbish. Right. Who are my commanders? There we go. Benny and Braslav. Right. My grandson, Josip Vojnomiric, who is eccentric. I guess I'll beat that out of him. Could also... No. Yes, of course. 2,250. That's not modded or anything. That's just stupid. Who thought that was a good idea? But he needs someone, a guardian. Well, I guess for now, until I get back, he could learn from his mama. Who's very good at this, admittedly. Right. There we go. Can continue here, I guess. Why do they take so long? Jesus Christ. Just some huts. Alright. Ah, she needs someone to... Well, I guess... no, she should have someone who is Croatian, right? There we go. Oh yeah, we got a +4. That's good. Apparently this is part of the lands that we are conquering. Ah, yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Alright. They're doing well, then. I am looking in that direction here, because at some point they will come. Oh! Ah, yeah, I know what happened here. We were not told about this war, but this is not our war per se. This is a war of our... what would he be then? It's not a nephew, grandnephew, right? Of our grandnephew, and since we are part of the same block, we have been called into it. That's fine. There we go. Toop toop doo doo. Still don't have anyone that we could put this. Just her. Oh, there we go. We are a Crusader. And now we are also known for our strict organization. He's 51 now, by the way. Not the youngest anymore. This is almost done. I got a weak hook on him. Well, I guess he can pay me off then. So, yeah, sure. Vojimir Gušić wounded in a duel. He lost an unsanctioned duel with Župan Azen while their army was camped at Derna. Oh. How dare you? Can I do anything with you? I can revoke his title. I mean, to a degree, if that was like... If they did this for whatever reason and it was... Well, it was unsanctioned, apparently. And he is vengeful, but... I guess also kind of just in a way when it comes to that. So if this was some kind of duel where he would have to punish them both, then he might as well punish neither of them. Oh, there he is again. Captain Gualtiero sits across from you, having named an exorbitant price for his company's services. Your price is an insult, you declare forcefully. Oh, that's me. Your price is an insult, you declare forcefully. I could hire 2 lesser companies for such coin. Gualtiero's tone hardens. 2 lesser companies that would break and run. My fighters stand where others flee, Kralj. Quality commands a premium. That's my Italian accent. You meet the mercenary's gaze directly. And loyalty deserves reward beyond mere gold. I offer something few can match. An opportunity to serve a ruler worthy of your steel. Again, like, he would give me more money. You're a bastard. You know that? Take your damn money. I think I will choose that option now, because otherwise it would be very much cheesing the mechanics of that mod. Like, they would pay to serve me. Don't think that's how it should work. So they think it's a great idea to go down there. Okay. Well, I guess they leave me to conquer here then, and then I'll definitely run into them. Like, where are they? Where is he? They are just fighting us. There's no one else here. So where are these 13,000 guys? They must be somewhere. Alright, now I'm not falling for this. I'm not going anywhere alone. Aha! Because there they are. And I guess that will be fine if I can catch them. Battle in 19 days. And then I would still have the modifier for 11 more days. The good modifier. Oh, let's try it. No, I'll have it even longer. Alright, guys. Yes. As the battle rages on, I find myself in the midst of a small pocket of close-quarter combat. With the help of my men, we smashed the opposition with ease, but the focus of the attention was on me, who managed to put on a particularly impressive display whilst fighting the unrelenting enemies. As I take a second to catch my breath after the attack, I notice some of my soldiers watching on with admiration for my impressive fighting display. Are you not entertained? Are you not? It's a serious question. And there we go, our knights fight like crazy. Oh yes, oh yes. Oh, that's that, I guess. Glorious. We killed 4,400 and lost 200. I'll take that. And the knights. Look at our knights. Kills. 1,277 kills. The strike cavalry was especially good in that one as well. I guess because they had a lot of levies. Yeah. Oh, wow. So, yeah. While you were down there doing shit. Sorry, I was thinking about Cyrene as well. Not. We were up here. Braving these guys. I guess now we know that we will beat them in the second battle as well. So we can go forth. Because they will go over sea. So we'll come back over sea. And I guess we have the time to get this county here. So what's up here? Is he back? Is he coming back? Oh, surprisingly, he has actually been able to regain some of his men. So... Oh, they are still going. Are very slow, though. I guess that's the AI. Why? Wait a second. Why am I not fighting these guys here? Because apparently they're not part of this war. I see. And now I can't go here. That's why they've gone down there. Because they can't actually go this way. Jesus Christ. I guess I could stay here, wait for them to come back, because they definitely will. But battles are now at maximum, and we definitely need to have more. The problem is, now we go that route here. And they'll be coming here, so they will get rid of our sieges. We will do just counter sieges. Ugh. Right, I can actually do something against them. I'll think about it. I guess I'll just stay here then. Oh, he's been training under Ute. Oh, look at that. Sailing. They're like, nah. I'm just going to meet with my buddies over there. Ah, new tactic. Coming over land. So they will not have the modifier. The negative modifier. I guess they will go to me. That should be still fine though, right? We definitely get a plus modifier from controlling this land here. These are quite a few though. Jurgica. Yes. Another girl. Look at the two of them. They really want to see the Gušić family. Oh yeah. Learn some Magyar, please. Right. That was him. The Telmatobios fiend. Compound Byzantine insult meaning swamp dwelling. There you go. I gained a nemesis. I can't do anything with him. I guess I don't need any money. Is this a good idea, really? And I beat them decisively when I had this plus something modifier. Now that 9,000 again. Why do they... And I guess whatever they are doing here, the stupid idiots. I guess we'll just see. When one so great falls so far, 'tis rare for any to escape less a scar. I'm not really sure he's writing this for me. I swear to God, I'll punch someone. I will punch someone in the face. Any moment now. Okay, I'm still having a plus 41 here, so that's good. I hope I can get far. That's the same one as before they get in. Yes, I do. Right, okay, so they were even done before they came in, so that's good. Oh, he's just the best, is he? I don't think there's any doubt at this point that he is just as good as his uncle. Wow. Well, we got that one. Time you do something. But we obliterated that army here. Completely obliterated it. This time the retinue vanguard was the best. And then we obliterated that army. Again, retinue vanguard. Go away with your stupid little infantry. Heh. Hey, 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 hey. I guess I can go there now. There's like 339 casualties. Yeah, yeah. Oh, fine, I guess. Ransom, yes. So this is almost done, by the way. Oh, there's some uh-oh. Manuel's fever. That's not good. Hope that's already... Ah! Oh, Nepa has finally died. She was there for quite a long time. Tutor. I guess we could trust my brother to oversee the tutelage. Obviously not directly. What are they doing? Are they going here now? That would be... Ugh. They are really not helpful. Not helpful at all. Whatever they're doing there... And you see now how they reduce their own armies just by running around aimlessly. Whatever they thought they did by updating the AI, they've done fuck all. They are still stupid as ever. As stupid as ever. Look at that. What's the reasoning behind this? All right. I guess we're still winning, but that's just due to me. No, 49 is fine. What do I do with all the money, by the way? Well, I guess I'm close to 2 hours anyway, so we'll just stop in a moment, and then we will see what happens. I guess I'll continue a few days. 99. Right, there we go. They're winning over here. But I guess that's not doing nothing here because, yeah, that's already at maximum. Right. A messenger rushes into my tent informing me that the white drapes have tumbled over the walls of the Trpimirović of Sulum. As the gates to the holding swing open, the church bells ring out signaling surrender. What kind of church is there? Followed by the appearance of Magistrate Ahmed on horseback with a few of his guardsmen. I know when I am beaten, he says, after dismounting from his horse and kneeling before me. I only ask that you spare my people. Yeah, okay, I'll take that option again. Oh, I actually gained the military engineer trait. Great stuff. There we go. Right. I guess we cannot go that direction here. Yes, we can help them down there. Because they are probably not making it if we don't help them. Because they're going here. Well, I guess they should do that, so that's fine. Anyways, I guess you will see this all resolving. I guess it could be a great, like, highlight of the campaign if we pull this off, and then of course pull that off. There we go. I guess the only thing that we need here really... Oh, maybe we could just go and sack Constantinople. Is that what we should do? We should, right? Look at that. 1,743 in treasure. I guess we could. Guess it would take a bit, but we'll get there eventually. Let's do that. Let's do that, and that could be like the highlight of the campaign. The last big thing we do in this campaign, obviously, since the patch is coming. And then we'll see what I will do. You can leave your suggestions in the comments if you think I should do XYZ as a next campaign. And I'll take that into account. Because Croatia, like, I did this campaign here because some of you guys said, hey, why don't you try Croatia? And that was a very great idea, as we do see. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye-bye.